my
say?
business.
What did you say?
Stop acting like a bitch. That's it.
All right.
I mean,
I said that, man, and I got kicked off the Lakers, so I know how you feel, nigga.
I got bitch for the whole game, bro. It's just like certain things you can't say. It's
You
like,
can't
yeah.
say that. I said that one time, and I was off the team.
Yeah, let GM get him out or.
Damn, bro, that's the year after we won the championship, man.
That's what happened.
But it was not. For real, that's what happened.
It happened on defense, huh?
It happened on defense. And I was like, yo, you got to get back. And he got mad because I said something. And I was like, yo, stop acting like a bitch, man. God.
So, I want to point this out, man. I was just going to make this into a short, but I'm going to make it into a video, too. I may forget to make it into a short, but shit, going to the gym. This time change, low-key, kind of killing me, dog. It's been whooping my ass. How different an hour could make. I remember I moved to Alabama, and it was Central Time, man. It took me a minute to get used to it, but come with daylight savings or whatever, it don't really trip. A lot of these new people, oh, let's cancel daylight saving, and anything that a lot of this generation thinks that's hard, they want to get rid of. Oh, working is hard, and why do we have to do, like, y'all can't even read or write in cursive no more, man. Y'all got other problems. But so Mario Chalmers and Dwight Howard got a podcast. I always liked Dwight Howard's personality. Seemed to be pretty solid, right? Yeah, I ain't never had a problem with Dwight. You know, what do you do on his spare time? That's it. His story, you know, how he really became a wild boy in the NBA and hearing his story and stuff. And, you know, but one thing, you know, they kind of like just sat there like him and Mario Chalmers acting like they just called LeBron out for not playing defense and LeBron got them ostracized out the league. Now, or got them removed from the team. I'm not a fan black people ostracizing other black people and taking opportunities away from them or getting them fired. Now, at the end of the day, if you got to do what you got to do, you know, and it's your safety, you know, your safety's on the line, or it's make your job harder at the JO or make your life harder, hey, man, you got to do what you got to do. You got a neighbor that keep violating the HOA or keeps violating your yard or doing some dumb stuff, you know, you got to do what you got to do. And obviously, from their point of view, you're going to be a hoe-ass ninja. But not really. I mean, you're breaking the rules. And we had a conversation about this. The other night. When you're a law-abiding citizen, I don't know why so many regular people who ain't never been in the streets, never moved a bag, never held a pistol to somebody's head, never did any street activity, see that it's wrong that a law-abiding citizen called the police or whatever, you a snitch, you did, like, get out of here, man. You don't live that life. And a lot of y'all ain't never been close to living that life. That's the wild thing about it. But, you know, they kind of talked about, yeah, you know, I called LeBron the B word and told him to get back on D, and I got, you know, Mario Chalmers got people put out the league because of LeBron, and Dwight said the same thing, and I called him a B too, and that's why I got put out the league, and they made it seem like they called him out on defense and then he got put out the league. Now, there was a story about David Black holding him accountable in Cleveland for not playing defense, and he got David Black fired. He don't want no accountability, but I ain't here to talk about that. We know LeBron was raised by a single mother, no father figure. You got to pardon the nigga because it's starting to darken my heart and get to my figure. We already know that about him. But y'all think y'all gonna call another man the B word and it's all gravy? Like I said, Jerry Stackhouse put hands, foot, and toes on Christian Laettner for calling him the B word. Go look up that story. He said there are certain things that you don't say to another man, and calling him a B is one of them. That's, you know, those are fighting words. You know, certain things you don't say. You was listening to, you know, Bam Adebayo tell the story about how I think somebody called James Johnson, is that his name, for the one that do the MMA, called him out his name. I assume that they was talking about on the Udonis Haslam and Mike Miller podcast. I'm assuming that he called him the B word, and James Johnson said he had to see me at the practice and they had to fight. Me personally, I'd have grabbed my iron. I ain't playing with him, but I'm gonna grab that iron for James Johnson. Sorry, dog. But I be wondering, people driving. Like, you could have turned 10 years ago, dog. You waited for these people to turn here. But yeah, you called him the B word, of course. And really, LeBron probably wanted to pop y'all in the mouth. Those one of the words that you don't really go there with other men. You know, there's a handful of words that you don't say a man. You know, you can call him a hoe ass nigga. You can say, you know, trick ass nigga. You know, goofy. But when you start, you know, saying the B word is a place that you don't go. The P word, calling somebody a pussy, that's borderline. You know, but that's the ultimate attack on a man's respect, is when you call him a B word. If a woman call you the B word that you with, all respect is gone. Another man call you the B word, even if it's the heat of battle, you know, he don't respect you like that. So in a way, I really don't blame LeBron for removing them, because really, he probably really wanted to put hands on him. I told y'all the story about Jerry Stackhouse putting hands on Christian Laettner. He said it's just, well, about that, go look it up. He talked about it, I think, on the Dan Labertar show. He talked about it a few times. He says just certain words that you don't say to another man. And I agree. The B word is one of them. Especially in a very, very serious manner. Now, women, they call each other the B word all the time. And if you call her the B word, she must be more liable to go on your shit. But they try to gloss over it and try to make it seem like it's because they called him out for not playing defense. No. That's not what it was. Y'all called him the B word. Stop acting like a B. You a B. Like, what is this, Lil John? Be a B? That's what it was. That's what it was. That's exactly what it was. So, of course, LeBron got a lot to lose. Now, we could talk about him being held accountable all day and not being held accountable, and if you hold him accountable, he'd get you removed. I mean, that just come with him. Every person got their downfall. Every person got whatever. You know, I get it. But you ain't gonna just call another man the B word and don't expect no retaliation. And I really don't care for him. I don't really care that he sat there and he basically the perception is that he got Mario Chalmers banned off the league. You know, and you know, I'm not a fan of these athletes having podcasts neither, especially while active. You know, it just seemed like a big old gossip thing. You know, what go on in the locker room and certain stories that they had, that should just be between y'all. When y'all get together, have a brew. When y'all get together, y'all sons and daughters at AAU, y'all should have those conversations. You know, and they sit here and they talk about snitching. And these dudes being chatty patties about what they did. You know what I'm saying? And they talk about the media and they reckless, how reckless they are with the responsibility of being in the media and doing this. Y'all get on these podcasts, y'all start running y'all mouth like y'all bras, like y'all Kendra G or something like that. That's a fact. They get on these podcasts and start running their trap. You know, they get on these podcasts and start just telling it all. Nobody fucking talks about that. Oh yeah, you know, we went to the club, we fought about 50 niggas that night, man, and I remember when this guy did this to that guy in the locker room, and he fucked his wife, and you know, they had to trade him. Like, come on, man. It just seems like these dudes get on these podcasts. They get on these podcasts and start fucking being chatty patties and hating and shit, man. So, yeah, I mean, and we can address the elephant in the room, and people gonna sit there and talk about LeBron, how he ostracized 2 black guys out the league. Oh, okay. I'm trying to get this together this morning. Okay, we can have that kind, but you called him the B word. like let's not act like them ain't rules for them. That ain't man law that you. I know a lot of y'all don't know what man law is no more. Don't have no code. I get it. I don't know. I'm on the struggle bus this morning. Somebody was too, shit. I don't really understand why people act like they don't know what man law is. There we go. But yeah, man, like, yeah, you call me the B word. What you expect? So let me know what y'all think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Subscribe button, it's the bell icon button. Shout out to NBA Talk playlist. Hit the link tree. Join the Patreon. Follow me on X, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Amazon, Kick, Twitch, the whole nine. Peace.